Kind of have a little bit of an announcement. I've been unfaithful. Hey, I made it! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again! Yeah!
For those that are looking for me to expand on this weekend, not gonna.
Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. And we're going to be talking about someone very interesting today. Someone that people seem to know and love. Dr. Disrespect. So who is Herschel Beam the Fourth? He was born on March 10, 1982, which would make him 42 years old. He went to the California State of Polytechnic University. What the fuck is that? And he has been married to his wife, Miss Assassin. They got married sometime in June 8th. They have been together for 15 years. 15 years. His YouTube account seems to have started June 5th, 2010, and he began his Twitch account the following year. And he has millions and millions of views. So, why all of a sudden does it feel like almost everybody's eyes are on him and more? So if you already don't know, a couple of days ago, one of the world's most beloved streamers, apparently, I don't know who this guy is, recently spoke out on why he was dropped and banned from Twitch. Surely it was just a minor mistake, right? Well, yes and no. See, it has come to light the recent allegations as why he has been banned. Heavy on allegations, guys. Was because he was allegedly caught texting a minor through the Whisper app being inappropriate, and furthermore allegedly was trying to meet up with the minor at TwitchCon that was supposed to be coming up, but I guess that never ended up happening. And this happened allegedly in 2020, which means that's about like 3 years ago, but this information is just now coming out. Because, you know, sometimes people have to sign things like NDAs. Some people are legally, bound to not be able to say anything for a certain amount of time. Some people don't have enough money to take on the legal repercussions that might come with putting out this information. Because a lot of people are very quick to sue for, defamation of character. So a lot of people will not even go there because it's a very big thing to do, just throw out the defamation of character. And as of recently, as these allegations have been re-emerging, he basically put out a couple of tweets, two that I could find, just trying to make a statement of him basically saying he's not guilty, which in my opinion made him look like way more sus. The first message is not that long, but the second one, he was really going in. So on the 22nd, he says, "Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can since this is the internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing legal. No wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday." So this goofy Looney Tune buffoon decided he still wanted to stream Elden Rings instead of basically trying to discount and discredit all this information. He will not talk about anything that has happened. He will not bring it back up. He will not clarify. He doesn't want to do any of those things. Why? Because he's most likely guilty.
I already said what I needed to say. I don't give a fuck about this guy. That's it. So I do appreciate the donations. I do appreciate the messages, but I like to put it in fifth gear.
I'm not gonna lie. There's 9 times out of 10 when somebody knows that they didn't do something, they either will do what they can to bring, the information to light that shows that they didn't do it. But as you can see, he's not doing that. So I kind of wonder if he paid this girl hush money, if he made her sign an NDA, and she still can't talk, because we have no legible proof besides his band and other corporations dropping him. So in his second message, which I think is incredibly suspect, he basically says, let's cut the bull. As you know, there is no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. So I don't know, that already sounds a little weird. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility. No, you're not. You're literally saying you won't talk about something that is happening. You're not accepting the responsibility of the fact that your name has been brought up in this defamatory way, and you are not even trying to undefame yourself. You're actually doing a great job at making it worse. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we have made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Interesting. Then goes on, I'm not gonna put the whole message is incredibly long, so I'm not gonna read it, but he then says something else I think is kind of weird. Now, with all that said, don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no predator or pedophile. Or are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. I'm gonna say something right now. It doesn't really matter how close you are with somebody, you don't know what they do in the dark. So when people make statements like this, like people know me, people know what kind of person I am, yeah, they know what kind of person you put a front on and show on the outside. And not everybody who acts how they do around others is truly how they act or truly how they feel. Cognitive dissonance is a thing. But anyways, he goes on to say, don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of crap, that's fine, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. Does that sound like a confession to you? Or am I just going crazy? I don't know. That kind of sounds like a confession. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So you're gonna go on a Disney cruise with lots of minors, huh? I'm just kidding. I don't know that. And then he basically says they want me to disappear. Yeah, right. It's not that anybody wants you to disappear. You're already being deplatformed in certain ways. What people want you to do is take accountability for what you have potentially done, which is disgusting. And the only reason why I feel like maybe legal action hasn't been taken is either that minor has not come forth and is willing to talk about it, maybe still under an NDA like I said, or all these other platforms have not decided to take legal action because he didn't actually go through with seeing the minor. But let's be real, there's probably, because he mentioned that there was no photos sent between him and the minor in that long message, and I just don't know. 9 times out of 10 in these cases, not to get Chris Hansen on ya, but when they text these minors, they also be trying to solicit to and get them to listen to them as well. And mind you, no one said anything about pictures. No one said anything about pictures, so
I don't need another, but I'll take it.
you know, from listening to that amazing tweet he left us, he basically has also been dropped by Midnight Society, which is a dev, game company. So on Friday evening, we became aware of the allegations against one of our co-founders, Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved. And in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we need to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along with our community of players. So for you to be dropped by something you co-founded, by people you helped make something with, you clearly had to have done something that went against moral beliefs and moral standards. No ifs, ands, or buts. The only thing that's not happening right now is these allegations are not being brought to the forefront, like all the legal prosecutions, anything doing with that. They're probably handling that behind closed doors. But of course, guys, this definitely was the only time he's done something like this and basically cheated on his wife, right? No, of course not.
I have a beautiful family and a wife and kid. And I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful. And I'm probably going to be taking some time off to focus on stupid fucking mistakes, man. I'm going to take time off to focus on my family.
And that made the situation any worse. Just wait, I was scrolling through Twitter this morning trying to get the last bits of information that I needed for the video when I came across a very interesting tweet that read, a trans sex worker has come forward claiming Dr. Disrespect cheated on his wife with them in 2017, the same year he was caught talking to a minor. I don't know if it's the same year exactly, because I thought the allegations for that were in 2020, but they go on to show details, Twitter DMs, where Doc was asking for cam shows while promising a partnership in return. He blocked them after receiving the cam shows. I don't know if he thought that maybe the messages would disappear after he blocked them and got the cam show, but the messages are still there. You can find the tweet as well. It's on Twitter still, I'm quite sure. As you guys have now heard, Dr. Disrespect has Dr. Defamationed himself with his own allegations and inability to clear the air. But, that's how it goes. He's probably going to continue on like none of this happened if he can, and hopefully in his mind, hopefully he can, brush this one under the rug and continue on. Now, if I was his wife, I would surely 100%, 150% divorce that man. I'm not going through all that, but you know what? I'm not her and she ain't me and we ain't we. But thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video today. I hope you enjoyed. I have other videos out as well, so if you would like to check it out. Also, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I'm on the way to 1K, so love y'all. Thank you so much. Good luck, Charlies. And have a great and amazing day. And don't text minors. Okay? Gosh, I thought we learned from Drake. Probably in minor.